Graphic design, social media, marketing, branding? Check out our sponsors VisionByte Creative Design Studio on visionbyte.co.uk to find out more and use code APE20 for 20% off your first order. Yo, what's going on, people? It's your boy Ape Huncho, back at you again with another video. Now, for some of you guys that don't know, Tion Wayne and M24's song London has recently been taken off of YouTube. So I started to think, where's the song gone? It was going off on the radio, all over social media. The song was literally blowing up, getting ready for summer to become a summer banger. Because it had that summery feel, even though it didn't come out in the summer, it had that summery feel to it. So I started doing a little bit of digging. So on the official song, the beat is produced by ETS, the producer. But it does seem like the beat was stolen. So I got in contact with the producer of the original beat, and we had a little interview. Check it out. So bro, explain to the people who you are, where you're based, and how you came about to start making beats.
So basically, I'm MigzBeatz. I'm based in a small town near Watford. Yeah, I started making beats about 2.5, 3 years ago. The person who got me to make beats first, EXO Tour Life, produced by TM88. I just love that song, love that beat. And I saw the Deconstructed on Genius, so I just thought I had to get FO, had to hop on that, I just loved it. And it just went from there, really.
Alright man, so it sounds like you've been producing beats for a while now. So when did you first come across the drill sound, and what got you into making drill beats?
So I first started making drill beats properly and uploading them to YouTube about April 2019. So last year, April. And I got into drill because M1 on the beat, I just loved his beats, I loved his style. So then I started listening to drill, and I started listening to Heady One, RV, KO, V9. That was just them at the time, they were who I first got introduced to in drill, so they sort of made me start making drill beats more. So I started uploading YouTube type beats, like Heady One type beat, RV type beat, that stuff.
Alright, so you're fairly new to drill, but in your words, would you say that you've adapted quickly to the sound? And regarding your catalogue of beats, have you produced any beats for any artist? And if you have done, have any been used commercially?
Yeah, I'd say I've been able to adapt to the sound quite quickly just through listening to a lot of drill music and a lot of different producers, experimenting with things, and then you sort of develop your own sort of sound. And yeah, I've made a couple beats for OFB. So Desi, one of Desi's first, it was Desi's debut song, Shmurda. That was produced by me and SJ, the producer, who's in Militant, my producer group. And I've produced Ispots, 3S, OFB Voice of the Streets freestyle. And then I've also got a couple songs with Ink, an Irish drill artist, such as his Fire in the Booth, which is the most recent. 2 of my beats were used for that. And then now, recently, the M24 and Tion Wayne song London, which was my melody, which is there's a bit of a story behind that, so we could get into that if you want.
Alright, first I just want to say congrats on getting your work out there. To me, I don't feel like producers seem like they get enough love when literally producers make half of the song. And before we get into the M24 and Tion Wayne London song, I just want to know a little bit more about your producer group, Militant.
Yeah, definitely. Producers definitely do not receive enough credit as much as they do. In my personal opinion, the beat is what makes a song. When I listen to a song, I'm listening to the beat, I'm dancing to the beat, people dance to the beats. That's the whole movement of the song. The lyrics is of course, lyrics is a very important part of the song, but the beats is the foundation. You record on top of the beat. So basically, Militant is a producer group I'm part of. So there's a few of us. We're all roughly 16, 17, 18, all roughly the same age, and we formed from online. We used to be in a producer group called Black Flag, and then a few of us, we branched out and made our own group. And for a while, we didn't actually have a name. We finally came to the name Militant.
So if people wanted to join Militant, would you be taking people in? And how would they get in contact with you if there was a slot available?
So recently, we've just recruited 2 new members to Militant, Tifo and Sweden. Just made 2 recruits. We're not really ever looking for members, but if there's someone who catches our eye, we see someone who's got potential, and we like their sound and their work rate, then we'll message them, and then we can work from there, really.
So let's get into it. So before M24 and Tion Wayne had brought London out not too long ago, what was the original beat called, and when did it get released?
So the original beat that I made was released in July 2019 called Respawn. It was an RV type beat. I just released it on YouTube as normal. And then I had no idea anyone was going to use it, anything like that. And then recently, when London came out, I was listening to it, and then I knew something sounded familiar. I knew it. Just couldn't see why I would know that or why it sounded familiar. But then someone commented on the YouTube beat, the original beat. They commented, no way Tion Wayne used this beat. And I was like, what? So I checked it out and I compared, and yeah, it's exactly the same. The melody is literally a direct cut from my beat used as the melody for the London beat. And then they just put their drums, hi-hats, all that stuff on top, which you could see are very closely inspired by my drums as well. So overall, the beat was just a whole rip-off. So when I found out about that, the video got taken down, and then Tion and his manager both got in contact with me. We sorted the situation out really nicely. Video's going to go back up. It's all good. So the situation is all okay now. And the song is doing very well. It's a big song, so I'm happy to be a part of it.
So it's good to hear that you got paid for your work, and it's good that you've allowed the song to be re-released, as a lot of fans are really feeling the song at the minute. In my opinion, going into the summer, it's going to be more of a banger than it already is. So what's the standpoint between you and the other producer? Has he got in contact with you? Have you got in contact with him? What's going on in this whole situation now?
Yeah, me and the other producer have been in contact. He's the first person that I spoke to about the situation, but they both denied stealing any kind of aspects of the beat, saying they never heard my beat, they don't know about my beat. They said they got it off Looperman, but it's not on Looperman anymore. There's no way they could have proved it. They didn't show me any project files or anything to prove anything,
So, where can people catch you if they want to buy a beat, if they want to use some of your beats? Plug out your socials, let them know where to find you.
So all my beats, most of my beats get uploaded to YouTube. My channel's called MigzBeatz. Instagram, @MigzBeatz. Add my Snapchat, Milan Terry. Emails in the bio of Instagram, all that, all the good stuff you need.
So if you listen to both beats, they do sound extremely similar. But I do want to get in contact with the other producer and we'll get his side of the story, because I feel like we have to let him have a chance to speak. As a neutral playing field, I feel like it's only fair if we get in contact with the other producer. So when I get in contact with him, I'll do an update video surrounding this whole situation. But let me know what you guys think of this in the comment section below. Give the video a little like, and if you want the latest drill, street and music news out of the UK, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. It's been your boy Huncho, and I'm out.